First of all, it is important to not regard ourselves as a problem or a thing that we have to deal with. Now, the reason why I mentioned this as an important factor here is when we allow ourselves to receive compassion and empathy and love, and as this being, sentient being who deserves to be taken time with, who deserves patience, especially from ourselves, it becomes a lot easier for us to be authentic with the journey of going through the healing process. This question is asking, well, how do you know if you're going through the steps correctly? This is not like a factory material. We're not trying to put the pieces together. Like, this is no cookie cutter. Everyone's going to be different. Everyone has their own stories and histories and traumas, and everyone has their own different triggers, and everyone's going to have different ways where they prefer to go on their journey. And there is no rules, there is no limits as to how much somebody can heal and how much somebody can expand. That's the thing about our soul. There is no limitation. So this means that there is no right answer to this. There is no right answer to knowing, how do you know if someone's really done? It's more about the journey. It's more about the process. It's more about the action and you being aware that every time something comes up, or every time that you know you're being triggered, or every time something resurfaces and you're having a reaction about it, you're not suppressing that. You're validating yourself. You're allowing yourself to reflect on that. You're allowing yourself to ask yourself all the right questions. And you're also allowing yourself to hold yourself accountable. No, you're being responsible to hold yourself accountable. So it's really checking with yourself and seeing if you are doing things the way you know is good for you. That means not repeating the same behavior that you know that hasn't worked for you. And that means not enabling yourself to continue the behavior that is perpetuating your unhealthy pattern. That means you being responsible for every little thing that makes you feel a certain type of way, because everything we experience in this reality is a reflection of your inner world. So that is the longer answer to this question. There is no correct step. There is no correct way that works for everybody. Everybody is different. But the way you know that you're doing the right thing, that you're doing it right with yourself, is that you are being conscious of your journey and that you're being aware, you're holding yourself accountable, and you're making yourself hold yourself accountable every step of the way. And you're being honest about it.